Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of WHIT, also known as What Happened in Tech, the place where I tell you about the latest and greatest news on the mobile device world. So let's get started. Let's start this episode talking about the Moto 360, which I talked about in a previous video before at the beginning of this week, which was that Best Buy revealed information, or all the information, about the Moto 360. Motorola had done a pretty good job so far on hiding the specs, the price, and everything, and Best Buy just decided to put it all out there. Well, it didn't really mean to, but they actually did it, and a lot of people got to see it, took pictures of it, and well, if you want to know more about the Moto 360, be sure to check out that video. I'll leave it down in the description. Another thing that happened this week was that HTC launched the HTC One M8 for Windows. It's exactly the same phone, same specs, same everything. It just has Windows OS in it. So far what I've seen is that the phone is pretty good, and it actually has a better lasting battery even though it has the same size battery. So let's give some props to Windows. Another phone that got announced this week was a phone from a company that doesn't really make cell phones, or at least we don't know it in the US for making cell phones, which is Sharp. Sharp announced their new phone, the Sharp Aquos Crystal, which has no bezels. I'll show some pictures here if you guys want to, and I also made a video about it if you guys want to check it out, where I list the full specs of that phone and everything. So if you guys want to check it out over there. But it's a pretty cool phone, no bezels. It's a medium range phone, so don't expect flagship specs on this phone. And what would it be of an episode of What Happened in Tech without some Apple news? Well, what's being said out there is that the iPhone 6 is going to come with the reversible USB cable. So not only the tip that connects to the iPhone, which is the Thunderbolt connector, is going to be reversible, also the USB, you can be able to plug it in. And like I said, I'll add some pictures around here. You're going to be able to plug it in whatever side you want. You're not going to have to press it and see if it fits and then turn it around because you got it the wrong side. You're just going to be able to plug it in, and there you go. Another thing from Apple is that all the parts that I mentioned last week that were leaked, which were from the assembly line, were put together, and now we have a complete iPhone 6 from those parts. If you're an Apple fanboy, you're probably super excited for this phone. Just a couple of weeks away. But something else about Apple to get you really excited is that China actually announced the iPhone 6. I don't know why. They actually released some pictures announcing that it was coming out, and they included the pictures, or actual pictures, what we think are actual pictures of the device, and it looks pretty much like the rumors that have been going around, or the pictures that have been going around the internet. So I mean, is this the official iPhone 6? We don't know, but we're almost 100% sure. Another phone that got leaked this week was the Sony Xperia Z3. I also did a video on that phone, so if you guys want to check it out, I'll also include that video down in the description. And it looks pretty similar to its predecessor, the Z2. They say it has similar specs, and it's also going to be announced next month on September, so let's just wait and see what this phone actually looks like. And lastly, I wanted to talk about this application that's actually pretty cool. It's an application called Ignore No More, where parents or anyone else can install this application on your phone and on another phone, and if someone is ignoring your calls or whatever, you can just automatically block their phone, and as long as they're ignoring your calls and not returning your calls, their phone is going to be locked. It's a pretty cool feature for parents to use when they have teenage kids and they don't want to reply back or call back or tell them where they're at. So they can just automatically block their phone, and they can't do anything like browse, text, or anything else as long as they don't reply to that call. So like I said, it's a pretty cool app. I just want to share it real quick. And well, that was pretty much it for this episode. And if you like this video series of What Happened in Tech, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below and let me know what else do you guys want to see on these kinds of videos. But anyways, that was it for me. I was Cards with Wirefly, and I will see you guys in the next video.